take a deep breath and open your heart, because this message didn't find you by accident. The angels are stepping forward today with something you weren't meant to see until now. When life feels uncertain or changes appear out of nowhere, it's because something greater is aligning behind the scenes. So let's open the energy together and see what message Spirit has been waiting to reveal to you. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a guardian angel oracle card. So these are your guardian angels that are coming forward for you today to bring you messages around blessings and expecting the unexpected. Something big is unfolding in your lives here. And this is what your guardian angels want to say here. So we've got the guardian angel of commitment coming forward. So its message to you is, when you make a decision, fully embrace it. Commit and take action with confidence and determination. Be open to adjusting your course along the way, but don't let doubt paralyze you. So once again, when you make a decision, Capricorn, fully embrace it. Commit and take action with confidence and determination. Be open to adjusting your course along the way, but don't let doubt paralyze you. Okay, so you're meant to make a commitment somewhere in your life and you're meant to follow through on it. All right, so that's what your guardian angel wants to share. And some of you might resonate with the images, the angels in these cards. Perhaps you're seeing people in your life that look like these angels. It's just a confirmation, Capricorn, that you are surrounded by earth angels. So we are getting the Queen of Swords. Focus is going to be a superpower for you. Commitment, focus, devotion. And the action into that commitment, right? Your actions are what manifests your reality. Here with the Queen of Swords, they want you to nurture your mind, your mindset, okay? So the Queen of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Pentacles. So the number 7 is a very spiritual number for me. Anytime I connect with the number 7, I always feel myself connecting to the spiritual realm. I receive a lot of signs. So here, I feel there's a course correct that is happening, and Spirit is bringing you a lot of signs. It is time to rearrange things, maybe shift things if they're not working. So 7 of Pentacles, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Your hard work and efforts are going to pay off, Capricorn. You're going to see the results of the energy that you're putting into something specific in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be, your career. Maybe this is your health. Maybe it's a project, whatever this is, you're going to see a lot of success here, okay? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I also want you to pay attention to the number 13, the number 7, and the number 8. These numbers might be showing up in your life individually or together in a sequence. These are number sequences, like codes, that are coming in, connecting you to this message. So you are not here randomly. You're not here by chance or coincidentally. You are here because you were chosen to be here in this specific reading today, Capricorn. So we're experiencing a synchronicity today. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So this is a divine feminine energy. It is asking you to be open. It is asking you to receive. It is also asking you to take care of what is important for you without closing yourself off to that self-care, to that self-love. And I feel right now that focus needs to be on your mind, the things that you're thinking, maybe the doubts that are paralyzing you. It's about clearing the mind and bringing it to a place of peace and calm, and then moving from that energy onward. So it's about implementing some sort of a practice that allows us to clear our mind. You know, anytime I find myself overwhelmed by thoughts, I actually had an experience like this last night. I was actually not able to sleep because I had a lot of thoughts running wild in my mind. So what I did was, after like not being able to sleep for a couple of hours, I looked at the time. It was like 1 o'clock. And I thought, you know what, this is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm thinking of these things over and over again. So I started doing breathing exercises. And I did that for 10 minutes. And I fell asleep right after, and I had a really peaceful sleep. The thoughts evaporated, and I was able to nurture myself by doing some breathing exercises and allowing that energy to just dissolve. So here, you have the power to actually clear the thoughts in your mind. So maybe you are experiencing something that is overwhelming, and there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of stories, a lot of scenarios, a lot of this, that, or the other thing that are playing out in your mind, and your brain can't seem to shut it off. So this is about exploring the possibilities around creating some peace and calm there through acts of self-love. Okay? It is the energy of nurture. It is also immersing yourself in the experience so that you understand that, okay, you know what? When I take a shower at night, this is what I do. I take a shower at night because it calms me down. And this is a ritual I have every single night. I will take a shower at night because it washes away the day's energy. And that works for me. It might not work for you. So you have to explore. You have to find what it is that brings you to a place of calm and peace, and nurture that in your life on the daily. And clarity is coming in here. So your connection to the divine is intense, Capricorn. And you're going to receive a lot of intuitive guidance. This is your connection to spirit, your higher self. And your higher self is connecting with you right now. So you may be having deja vu experiences where you've been here and done that already. And that's just you connecting to your higher self. And that's a confirmation that you've been here and you've done that already, Capricorn. So this is not your first lifetime here on Earth. You've been here many lifetimes. Okay, so they just wanted to bring that into awareness. There's a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of wisdom within you. And what they want you to do is nurture communication and focus in your life. To be very intentional with some of the decisions and actions you're making, but being very intentional as well with what it is that you're speaking. What it is that you're speaking about yourself and about others. Okay, so the way that you emit energy through communication and self-expression is going to matter, because there's a ripple effect that you are creating in your life where anything is possible. This is where the, where Spirit is asking you to expect the unexpected. They're asking you to step out of your comfort zone and, make the necessary changes that you need to in order to live your best life, to live the experience you desire. Right? So in your day-to-day life, maybe there's something going on right now, and it's kind of in the way of what you're trying to do. Focus is going to be your superpower. And how I create focus in my life is through a regular schedule. Like, I cannot preach enough about how important it is to have a routine, a rhythm and flow in your life, to nurture that and keep yourself in that vibration and frequency, because this is going to allow you to open up to the experience that you've been visualizing, that you've been calling in, that you've been asking your angels about. Like, when is this coming in? They're bringing it in, and your angels are actually guiding you. So many of you are going to see signs of angels around you, symbols, right? Maybe you're hearing the word angel. These are all coming in for you right now. And spirit animals are also guiding you. Right? So you may be seeing animals around you. This could be an owl. This could be a blue jay. I'm seeing dogs, like puppies, younger dogs, puppies. And I'm seeing eyes. So it's really interesting because the eyes are on you. So I don't know if you have this fear of what people are thinking about you, what you feel, maybe you feel like people are judging you in some way, like you're not able to come forward clearly, or you stumble on communication, like the way that you're expressing yourself. Maybe you have a hard time communicating what it is that you're actually feeling. They want you to work on this by doing it more, is what they're saying here. So they're opening a channel up for communication and expression. And, you know, that nurturing of your mind, because it's our mind that can play a lot of tricks on us, right? So they want you to commit to this, right? The angel of commitment is coming through again. So there's a path that you are on right now, Capricorn, and I feel there needs to be some adjustments or course corrections needing to be made here. Like, I feel there's something maybe in the way, something that you are focusing on and creating, and maybe you're not seeing the results yet, or you're not seeing what it is that you're desiring to see. It's like you're meant to fine tune, rearrange, change things. This is also about you reassessing, pausing to reflect, you know, pausing for a moment to see, okay, where can I make an adjustment? Now, some of you that have businesses and you're doing marketing, you work in the marketing field in some way, I feel it's time to adjust, to try something new and think outside of the box. There's a very creative energy coming in. Again, this is your link to your higher self, to spirit guides. There's a lot of inspiration sparking here. There are intuitive downloads, and you're going to see that your material world, like in your material world, you're feeling like you need to change things. Maybe this is your routine. Maybe it's a pattern or a habit that you have. Maybe it's the time that you wake up, you want to change that. The way that you go to work, you want to change that because maybe there's a lot of traffic with the way that you take now. It's little things, right? And I feel there's one simple thing that is going to make the biggest difference. And this is actually setting off a ripple effect. And this is where, again, this energy, it is moving through really quickly. And things are going to happen in ways that you're not expecting, in ways that you might not understand. But you're going to be able to tune in and feel, sense, hear, dream, all kinds of things. Your sensory abilities are going to be heightened here, which are going to allow you to expand within your consciousness. It is bringing you information. Your body is communicating to you, right? So, and you know what? I feel that they're bringing your body up as a main focus here, right? Focus on your physical health, your body. Your body is your biggest signal, your biggest communicator. And maybe there are some things in your life right now that need adjusting. Maybe it's your diet. Maybe it's something that is too much or something that is too little. But there needs to be some sort of balance that needs to come into your life here with, you know, again, something specific. And money energy. We've got these beautiful yellow flowers. What are these? Do you know what these are called? I don't think I know the name of these yellow flowers, but these yellow flowers and also dandelions are coming in as signs. You might be seeing these around. And the pentacles is the energy of money. I feel money energy is shifting and changing for you, especially over the next little while. Now, I'm getting someone saying, I've struck it rich. I've struck it rich. So this could be money coming into your life in some way, but it's also about managing your money, understanding the flow of the money, how it's coming in and how it's going out. There needs to be a balance here in the exchanging and the flow of money. So I feel there needs to be some sort of an adjustment, you know, a reassessment of the investments. This could be, you know, something that is valuable, not money, but your time, right? Where are you allotting your time, and where you can you make changes where it would better benefit you? This is about directing your energy as well. Like, where are you directing it? I'm getting like this vision of this person holding a baseball bat. To me, this person looks like they're holding a baseball bat. So the baseball bat is coming in as a sign for some of you. And this is you playing the game of life. I'm getting some sort of a game, and I'm seeing like softball, baseball here. I'm seeing like a park. I'm seeing people in a field. Maybe you're a part of a softball team, a baseball team. Maybe you enjoy watching it. Or your child or someone you know is in baseball or softball. This is why I was getting Blue Jays for those of you that live in Toronto. Okay, so that's coming in. And, you know, Spirit is actually supporting you in clearing the way. They are supporting you and working through things that may be in the way, that you can create some sort of solution or resolution around. Okay, this is what's happening here. And you know what? Some of you might be rearranging your home, painting an area of your house. Maybe you're renovating your kitchen or your bathroom, right? I'm getting you moving things around here. This could be you also moving around. Now, the energy that you're outputting, you're going to see a lot of success, but you have to be active in this process. You cannot be passive. You can't be, delayed because there's a lot of doubt in your mind. You're paralyzed by procrastination even, right? These kinds of things can come in and interfere. So there are going to be interferences around you. Your angels are letting you know. They're bringing them into your awareness, the interferences, the interruptions, the delays, the distractions. There's many of them. And I feel that you're trying to build something here, Capricorn. So you're going to build it. Don't you worry. Everything is supporting you in the background, especially in the spiritual realm. You are actually elevating in energy. You are almost like graduating in the spiritual realm here, spiritually. You are moving on to the next level, and I feel you're about to take a step here. Like there's something here completing. This is coming in through the 8 of Pentacles. I feel that you're skipping the 9 and the 10 cards. It's like you're just time jumping. And something is going to happen quickly for you, and it's going to happen with intensity in a good way. This is something that you are not expecting to happen. It's not something that you've thought about. It's just going to happen. And this is playing out over the next couple of days to the next couple of weeks in your life. And October 14th, the planetary alignments are actually favoring you in whatever is about to happen that has to do with abundance, blessings, and a lot of growth in your life. Okay? And they are actually calling you back to your power, calling you back to your center. The number 8 in numerology is a number of power, of courage, of bravery. It is about standing strong and not being afraid, right? Fear, I feel, sometimes gets in the way, along with doubt, along with procrastination, and just plain old being lazy, right? I sometimes get the lazy spell. I actually had it this morning, and I was like, you know what? Let's maybe do this tomorrow. But then it's going to interrupt my weekend, and I love my weekends. I don't like to film. I don't like to do any kind of work. I like to have it free to spend with family. I like to enjoy other things that I'm doing in my life on the weekends. So the schedule is really important, and money keeps coming in for you, Capricorn. I feel that there's this abundance, this prosperity, this wealth energy coming in, and you are building security and stability in your life. You are the power behind it. You are the force behind it. Without your energy, it's not going to happen. So you have to be present here. You have to be actively participating in the co-creation of whatever this desired experience is, right? So know that you are going to be rewarded for your efforts now, because you're an incredibly powerful manifester. The kind of energy that you emit out there, you're going to see it coming back. So I want to ask you, what kind of energy are you emitting into the world right now? Like, how are you showing up in your world? No matter what experience you're having, whether it's good, bad, or something in between, how are you choosing to show up within that experience? Because the way that you show up is going to matter, and they want you to focus on what's real and what's true for you. What is love, right? Love is an energy they want you to emit into your world, and focus on that. Commit yourself to that. Show up every day in that light, in that energy, in that love. And again, it is something that you are meant to nurture. Now, Spirit is also just mentioning here that you're absolutely beautiful just the way that you are, Capricorn. If there's been some sort of fear or doubt around your abilities, the way that you show up in the world, they want you to toss that thought out of the window. Like they're like, chuck it out. That's not a thought that belongs in your mind. And maybe there's somebody that has said it to you like that. Like, there's so much more to you than just what you think. And they want you to clear your mind and bring yourself to a place of peace and work on stepping into your power. Let go of the things that are of the past, things that people have said to you. things that aren't in alignment with you. You have the power to create your experience that you visualize, that you desire. You deserve and are worthy of everything this world, this lifetime has to offer. This is including love. This is including abundance. This is community. This is wealth. This is prosperity, right? There's many things that there's unlimited potential here, and they want you to know that you have the power and the ability to create it in this lifetime here on earth. So know that and own that power. So let's go ahead and pull an angelic activation for you. So there are activations that are happening. Some of you are going to find yourselves feeling a fire within yourself. You might get a sign or something like that, and right away you're feeling this burning, this sensation where you're feeling called to rise and step into your power. So this is what I'm getting here with this. So the angel that's coming forward for you is the angel of principalities. So look at that, the angel of principalities. So spiritual study is essential. You are on a path of great learning, Capricorn. You have already gained so much understanding from your spiritual encounters and experiences. But in order to become the teacher you were born to be, more study is required. Take the time to dive into spiritual books and text. Study them carefully, for they are here to help you understand fully some of the processes you have experienced naturally. So the experience of study is here. It's coming in through your mind, through the wisdom, everything that you absorb through your external world, right? So they want you to absorb and they want you to apply. So we have an activation affirmation here as well for you. So feel free to seal this affirmation in the comment section below. I am willing to learn in order to teach. I am willing to learn in order to teach. Now, some of you might see angels that look like the angel on this card, people in your lives that look like this angel. This is just a confirmation that you are surrounded by earth angels. So principalities, the message in the guidebook here is the principalities whose name means rulers are the angelic protectors of spirituality and spiritual texts. They provide us with strength when things get tough. They have a strong connection with world leaders and with activists, particularly those who want to make truly compassionate changes to our planet. On a personal level, they encourage our inner leader, support our inner strength, and inspire us to find peace. These angels are incredible support for those who want to enter spiritual study and will guide us to the sacred halls of learning in the inner worlds of heaven. By carving out time and energy to do spiritual study, you make a clear declaration to the universe that you are ready to be taken to the next level. If you have felt overwhelmed by some of your past experiences, it's essential for you to do some digging now in order to have a greater understanding of your experiences and some of the wounds you have healed. When you get so far on the spiritual path, you often go through challenging processes that are ultimately initiations that will take you to the next step. So they want you to trust in the process here. So once again, your affirmation is, I am willing to learn in order to teach. So look at that. Principalities here. And we are going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting here many blessings. Look at this. So the angel of many blessings is coming in, and the frequency behind this is going to be 1717. So you might be seeing this number around. Expressing your gratitude. It is time for you to start expressing your gratitude here, Capricorn. You're meant to help your loved ones. You're meant to be within that energy, helping and supporting and exchanging energies. Teaching and healing is a part of your higher purpose. And they want you to follow your heart, Capricorn. Make sure you're following your heart. And again, you might be seeing someone that looks like this angel on this card. I feel some of you may have been born on the 17th. This is why the number 17 the number 17 has come up. And the number 7 here in this card as well. So look at that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.